Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Oh my gosh, just having one of those days. So, coming across my feed is somebody I don't really care to talk about, somebody I no longer subscribe to because she's just too bougie to want to deal with. And now she's wanting to tone down her attitude because she knows she's been called out by several people. And I think we all know who that is now, don't we? I think she's lost several subscribers. And now she wants to try to say Storybook Cosmetics is fake product because it's made in China. Oh! I'm trying to say that BoxyCharm is giving everybody fake products. Well, you know what? That's not actually true. You'll have to excuse my shirt. I'm sitting a certain way and it's making me look a certain way. But I think we all know, for all of you out there that do makeup boxes. Now, personally, I've never received cosmetic boxes yet. Slay Glam. Now, for someone that's never received but always watched, the people that have received BoxyCharm, Slay Glam, and all the other beauty boxes, okay? And I know for a fact, because, come on, I always got straight A's in chemistry and in lab class and in biology course. Like, if you did not get straight A's in those courses, you weren't really up on your knowledge. You had to be very knowledgeable about these things. Now, I know for a fact, let's say the company I receive my products from for my skincare, I watch how they make it, and it's a very sterile environment. They always clean, and they always have very clean and sterile products coming in, and it's hermetically sealed when you get them, and it's hermetically sealed when they get their products. Everything is always hermetically sealed. Okay? So when we're talking about things that are hermetically sealed, it means everything is, it's like tattooing, okay? A tattoo needle is something that is hermetically sealed in a sterilized environment, okay? I have tattoos. I can talk to you about this. A lot of YouTube creators have tattoos. And so that you know, when a tattoo artist goes to tattoo you, they have to break out all the equipment from something that's been hermetically sealed, sterilized and hermetically sealed. And when something is made in a specific environment, it means that that environment is hermetically sterilized. Oh. Why is this? By FDA quality and qualifications, by all standards. It has to pass qualification regulations in all countries around the world in order to be shipped out. Otherwise, it can't ship. Now, due to climate, things can change during shipping to said product. Now, that due to temperature and say it's coming by air, and this makes sense. This makes perfect scientific sense. The pressure in the air makes perfect sense, does it not? The pressure in the air makes perfect sense for whatever you may be receiving. Tell me that doesn't make sense. It does not take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Whether it's shipped by air, land, or sea, even sea temperatures, okay? And also, how are those waves on the ocean? That's a thought by itself. The ship that it may be on, how are the temperatures and the waves on that ship affecting the containers by shift? That's right, vibration. See, people aren't thinking about this. You can repress a product. You can absolutely repress a product once it gets to you. Instead of saying, oh, well, this came to me broken. There's ways to repress your product when you get it. But I've actually, I was watching our lovely lady of Slay Glam 12 hours after she had done her live here on Instagram. I was watching that and realizing that somebody said that they didn't get their November box, and she was looking through and it had been delivered. And I'm actually wondering if a lot of people are trying to dupe and trying to hit her up for something that they had already received and gyp her out of money. Now, see, I'm sorry, if it says it was delivered, maybe you should go check with your neighbor or tell the truth. Be honest. Just be honest. Don't gyp people, please. You need to be honest. Look, I know this is the year of the rat, but don't be a rat. Just don't be a rat. There's no reason for that. There's no reason to be horrible to people. Look, I'm just being honest with you. There is no reason to be horrible to other people. And this is why I will be doing business this year with ordering from her. I'm just going to straight up pay you whatever it takes, or I swear I had a tissue. You know what? I had this bean in my pocket, and it had this gold tinge on it. Has this gold tinge. Too bad there can't be the year of the golden coffee bean, right? From Death Wish, the golden coffee bean. I wish. But, you know, more people need to learn how to be honest. And, oh, there it is. I need to turn my heater back on. I took my epilepsy medicine. I shouldn't be drooling. I think I feel a bit stressed because, like, yesterday I was writing a eulogy for my ex-father-in-law, and it was really sad because I actually know more about him than his own kids. That's sad. He divulged more information to me than his own kids know, and that's pretty sad. I know more about my ex-father-in-law. I really loved him. I don't know my own parents. And, oh my gosh, now I'm going to be crying again because I really miss Pete. And this is what I'm saying. I'm not worried about, you know, like, oh, my room situation because I was homeless. I got a roof over my head now. I know I still haven't finished my my pants yet, because I have something else I have to finish, and then I'll move on to do my YouTube video for those pants back there, those red pants. I'm just like going through a lot right now, and the death of my ex-father-in-law was really hard on me. So I will get to those red pants, but right now I'm really grieving. This isn't one of those fake Laura Lee, you know, there's no tears. Well, you know what, there really is tears of grieving. And, yeah, I mean, there was somebody trying to let the cat back in here yesterday to destroy all my fabric. But, that's not why we're on here. Yeah. Sorry. You get those actual real tears off my face. And, but yeah, like I was saying, you know, somebody's realizing people will come out and say something about, you know, like, we don't really care for specific behavior. That's why we're not, you know, subscribed to a specific channel anymore. We don't really care for that person. I'm not the only one that said it. That person took things out of context. I'm not the only person that she got out of hand with, come to find out. Come to find out. And I'm a smaller creator than her, and she got all, you know, all up in the air and everything. But you know what? The whole thing is, Storybook Cosmetics has the right to have whatever they want made in China in a sterile laboratory, and she's still getting her facts wrong. Like, it's a sterile laboratory. Sterile. Specific plant life only comes from a specific area, and I'm going to repeat this. Specific plant life only comes from a specific area in the world. Okay? You cannot have that specific plant life shipped, shipped to another destination to make that pigment, because the concentration of it will not last for it to be made into that cosmetic, because of the concentration of the pigment. It has to be made on site. It cannot be shipped. If you did not pass chemistry, maybe you do not understand this, thus, however you want to say this. Oh my gosh. Some people need to understand, and this is why I'm putting this video out here. Some people need to understand. Some plant bases cannot be formulated in America because that plant base can only be formulated in the country in which that plant is grown. It's not fake product, as this person is alleging. Okay. So look forward to a company from Nebraska slapping a suit on your ass. Because they actually have the right. And just because a company from America outsources to have something made in another country, there's nothing wrong with that. Morphe has labs in China. Let's see, who else? Oh my gosh, did you know Rihanna has stuff made in China? Oh my gosh. Her Fenty products, some of that's made in China. Why is she not going after Fenty? Some of that is produced in China. Whoops. And then she claims to be a private investigator of the internet. There is no such thing as an internet private investigator. There's no such thing. That is made up. That is fake. That is phony baloney. It's phony. I think she's scared now because she attacked a 19-year-old while she was on an operating table, and that 19-year-old's mother. I love Anne. I really do. I love Anne. Her daughter Lexi is awesome. She's a champion. She survived. She's still fighting. She's a survivor. look, I've had surgeries on my leg. I've had 2 leg surgeries, 2 knee surgeries to be specific. And that was to save my leg. But I survived, or I'd be dead. Absolutely, or I would be dead. I've been beaten to the point where I should have been dead. I've been poisoned. People tried to kill me by poisoning me, but I'm still here. But I'm here for a reason. I'm here to teach people. I'm here to support good people. And I have ailments, but I don't let my ailments stop me. Okay? I don't let my ailments stop me for any reason. I don't have a reason to let them stop me. There's too much life to live to let an ailment stop me. My voice is my tool for getting my words out there to voice my opinion and to govern the truth. To govern the truth. To get the facts, the real facts out there. Not say, oh, well, this is a phony product. Okay, now this person's trying to talk really really quiet now. And this is only after this person's been put in their place. Only after the person's been put in their place. Okay, but your body language speaks about you. Your body language. I'm a very quiet person. But here's the thing. It's not the loud mouths that you have to worry about. Okay? I'm just going to say this. It's not a loudmouth that you have to worry about that is the most knowledgeable person in the world. A truly knowledgeable person. Okay, I have rare books. I really do. I own rare books. I used to have a bigger collection of rare books, and then I became homeless, and then now I have to rebuild my rare book collection. And that's in the works. And just by chance, my 3 rare books I got for free. So you see, like I said, investment. Back here, my things are investment, quarterly investments or bi-monthly investments. But you see, I'm smart enough that I know how to do a quarterly or a bi-monthly investment with my spendage. Aha! Ha ha! How many people out there can say that they can put their money at an investment level? And you're poor and you live under the poverty level and you live on less than $800 a month like myself. I live on less than $800 a month, and it's going to take 2 more years for me to at least make $800 a month. But right now you live on less than that. And what you have right now is an investment. How many out there right now can say, you make investment on a bi-monthly, monthly, or quarterly level. I'm just saying. And you see, that's finances. It's finances. And then you don't buy too much in cosmetics because you know at some point that all expires. I literally have to clean out a bunch of old cosmetics that I bought, I think, a year or two ago. I need to actually clean that out. Now I owe Mark, Glitz, I owe him a portrait. I owe a few people a portrait, but with like my friend's soon to be ex-wife. As soon as she's then I can get my artwork done. So hold on for that, Mark. Um, just hold on, sweetie. It's about to happen for you, sweetie. I can't wait to do your portrait. I just like a lot of people like Billy Morris of Warrant. I have to do his portrait. Snake Rock. I have to get like his portrait done. I might go ahead and like duo paint him and Billy twice. And just swap up some colors on it for both pictures and I should say portraitures. And then I have to do one of Taser Urban X and I owe Taser 2 portraits. One is a joke portrait, and one is a actual realistic portraiture. But the whole thing is, when it comes down to YouTube, a lot of people, they speak out of turn. They speak out of turn. They want to start their drama, and then they speak out of turn. And then they speak out of turn about other channels. That, do you really know that person? And then you want. I had a rash earlier. I had to take off my Buddha necklace. I don't know why it didn't break me out at first. I think maybe there's some nickel in the little beads. I'm allergic to nickel. I'm gonna restring that. I might just put the Buddha itself on a bracelet. It's okay though. I love that Buddha. It's cute. I might just put the Buddha on a bracelet because I like it. And it's a symbol of peace and tranquility. But that's clearing up. And I really love this. I've been taking my Sin City Soaps and Candles product, the chocolate chip mint, and it's rather soothing and relaxing, and which is what I need right now. I really do. And it's helping that clear up. But I'm trying to relax too. I had some muscle strain from my ailments. See, but I'm not letting that stop me. I have my coffee today. I helped my friend with something with his daughter, and her hair turned out really nice. Just a quick bun in her hair. I sometimes just throw my hair in a bun. He needed help with her hair, so no big deal with that. So I told him I'll teach him how to do her hair. From time to time I'll teach him how to do hair. So that'll be cool. Yeah. Pretty much, like, be careful who you trust. We really do. Oh, Randy Ray, don't worry about that. I just haven't been all like Like with the death of my ex-father-in-law, he was in the hospital before I was gonna start finishing Joey's shirt, and I was just really sad, and I have to finish Joey's shirt too. And so it's like my thought process hasn't been like all that great. I just have to get back in the swing of everything. I'm just like I'm I'm really sad that he's gone. And if I knew my parents, I would want my dad to be like Pete, because Pete was a very loving and very caring man. And I used I used to cook, right? I have this story, this is kind of funny. Um I took his wife's family's strawberry cake recipe. His wife could never make her own family's strawberry cake recipe and make it correct. One side of it would always fall. I don't know why. I don't think she leveled it in the pan, truthfully. And that's why it always fell on one side. And he told her, he's like, you know, Betty, this is the best strawberry cake you ever made. And she's like, Pete, I'm not the one that made that. She was angry. I, I was trying to be like reserved in the kitchen and finish cooking dinner. And I was always treated like a maid by her. Um, I would clean their big house, and I mean big. Um, they had a big house, and so I would clean this big house from top to bottom every day, and do the cooking. And she didn't like it because I could actually cook and bake. So they have baked goods every day, or every week. They would have fresh baked goods, um, fresh baked bread, fresh baked pastries, whatever, pies, cakes. I would make fresh jams and jellies. Um, you know, you name it for fresh baked, I would make it. Cinnamon rolls, like whatever they wanted fresh. I was in the kitchen basically slaving away making it. Um, and even cooking out on the grill, or smoking meat and then cooking it. I was doing that too. And she even got mad at me, for having babies. She got mad at me for that. So it's like she got mad at me for giving them grandkids. Like, why are you gonna get mad at somebody for giving you grandkids? Like that psychological issue there. I don't know why. I was always trying to be nice to her. And then she challenged me, for artwork. She threw away a bunch of my artwork when I first moved in there. I did an eagle in flight, just very, like that took me days just to do that. It's like I did an eagle in flight with like the pastel chalks, right? And just like it was just a beautiful rendering. It was very lifelike. Um, and she threw it away. She said it was nonsense, threw it away. I think it was out of jealousy. And see, that's what I mean. People get jealous when you tell them the truth. You know what's what. So she challenged me to go to an art class in college. So I did. I got, 4.0. The art teacher was like, "Why are you even taking this course? You don't even need it." He's like looking at my paintings. He's like, "You're already a master artist. Why are you even here?" I'm like, it was a challenge. He's like, "All right, we'll just finish out the class. You're a 4.0 student anyway." I'm like, "Whatever. Give me the 4.0 at the end of the class." She's like, "I bet you failed." Hand her the 4.0. She's like, "Oh, I hate you." So she took a psychology course. She started working for the county psychology office, and they fired her because they caught her. They caught her getting into the drug cabinet. Whoops! They caught her getting into the drug cabinet. And that is pretty darn sad. Now you see, that's what I'm talking about is I did nothing wrong. I always was truthful, just like I am being with all of you now. I know my time limit's going to run low here soon. But remember something. When you tell the truth and somebody else cannot understand what you're saying, and then they redundantly try to go out of their way to try to prove your point as a wrong, when you know for a fact that a company has the right to have something. Oh, that's just my Freemason flag. I'm a Freemason. You know for a fact a company has the right to outsource due to the fact that specific pigments can only be made in specific countries due to the plant life. Nobody has the right to call them out as a fake, because that will backlash on you. Absolutely will backlash on you. And then those companies have the right to come at you legally. And I really think that's what's happening right now, is that person is getting some corporate backlash. And you know what? That is called karma. That is why people have to watch their mouth, watch their manners, because companies do indeed have the right to come back on that person with karma. Booyah, just like that. Just like that. Now you see, like with Death Wish coffee, like I have their 5-pound box right here. There are 5-pound bags in that box. But, like, I don't know if the camera caught that, but like, people really and seriously have to be careful, because if they're not careful, companies have the right to come back on you and say no. And companies have the right to come back on you and slap a lawsuit on your ass for lying. It's called slander, first of all. And once you slander a company, they can come at you. So, like, people really have to be careful once you do that. And who cares if it's made in China? If that one's poor quality, well, maybe they used a bad lab. and they need to contract with that lab to make it a little better. But like I said, also it depends on the pressure in the air, the cabin pressure, if it was flown or maybe by sea, it depended on the container pressure. And there, like I said, it's scientific on how it was shipped to America, or maybe how long it was sitting in the bay or in those containers before they were released to the public. And a lot of people have to think about that because it has to come through customs before it can be released to their distributors. Aha! That's right. And before Miss Somebody thinks that she's such a smart detective, she's not even smart. Fucking please. She's not even an internet detective. There, like I said, there is no such thing as an internet detective. Fucking please. Do your research. Do your actual research before you open your mouth. Before you open your mouth. And especially before you talk shit about a 19-year-old and the 19-year-old's mother. Holy crap on a cracker, because people will backlash on you. No. Just no. And you know what? I'm going to invite that 19-year-old and her mother to come with me to the powwow this year. Oh, that's right, because I'm making my regalia, and I will let the 19-year-old, if she wants to, borrow my regalia from last year. Just sitting over there. It's clean, it's been washed. And it's hanging on, and I'll iron it. It's hanging on my dress form underneath my Western duster. I'll let her wear my last year's regalia to the powwow if she wants to. You come with me, people. Come on. I'll even treat you to some powwow food. You can either come dance with me at the powwow. I was invited to dance this year because I'm going to make my moccasin. And we'll go buy you some mocks. And we'll just go enjoy some music and have a good time at the powwow for a couple of days and just enjoy some fun and some music, because it's healing and it's lovely, and absolutely, because that's what real people do. That's what true-hearted, blessed people do, is they enjoy people's, gracious, blessed, peaceful time with each other as true people, and you don't bash on each other. You just realize that life is what it is, and corporations have the right to do what they want to do with their product and produce it a specific way, and it's really nobody else's business. If you don't like it, stay the freak out of their business, because it's not your business. Not your business to be in that business's business. And I'm just going to say the truth like that. It's not your business to be in that business's business like that, being all nosy-rosy. If you want to be a nosy-rosy, stay out of that business's business. Because it's not your business, and it makes you look stupid. So, anyway, guys. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm still in mourning, and there's no place in this world for a bunch of nosy rosies. I'm just gonna say it like that. There's just no place in this world for a bunch of nosy rosies. But what there is place in this world for, sorry, I just happened to open my bra. Anyway, like I'm saying, there's just no place in this world for a bunch of nosy rosies that, look, you're a Barbie. I get it. You're a Barbie. You use your looks to get what you want. I get it. You use your looks to get what you want. I don't use my looks to get what I want. Why bother? That's bougie. It's just freaking bougie. And you know where your soul goes when you do that? You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn when you do that. I'm just saying, you're not gonna go to the right place for using your soul the wrong way. I'm not gonna go all Bible thumper because I'm not a Bible thumper. And I'm just saying, when you use your looks to get what you want, your soul goes to the wrong place. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But if you treat people with respect, then that's completely different. All right? So, for all the good people out there that treat people with respect, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I need to clean up my room and take a nap. I'm just tired. I've been crying most of the morning because if I talk about him again, I'm just gonna cry. Because I had to write his eulogy yesterday. And I won't be able to make it to his funeral. But I did write his eulogy. And it's really sad. So anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm starting to cry again. Because I really miss my ex-father-in-law. I'll see you all later.